Any downsides living in Malaysia? What do you think about the 1975 ban issue? And
안녕하세요. 요즘에 날씨가 너무 더운 것 같아요. 그래서 오늘 저희가 음식을 따빠오 해서 집에 가서 에어컨을 켜고 먹으려고 합니다. 따빠오 컬처가 뭔지 보여드릴게요. Let's go! Let's go!
bungkus nasilemak. Smells very nice.
ayam ke?
Iya, ayam. Ayam tak ada. Okay. Dan sambal lebih. Tambah sotong. Okay.
Ini apa? Rendang?
Ayam rendang? Ya.
Yang mana?
Ayam rendang ini? Ya. Thai okay.
Thai oke ya?
Dia orang Korea. Dia suka nasi lemak sini. Ya. Sambal lebih.
nasi sini really lemak.
Really lemak?
Really lemak.
Really lemak.
Bro, Korea.
So random, right?
시원해.
Look at it.
Egg tart?
Yeah, egg tart one.
One egg tart. Kaya butter pork, this is my favorite.
Your favorite?
And then coconut tart. This for our dessert.
You want black sugar or white sugar?
Black sugar.
Half one. Yellow yang tu? Bakau. What?
Raja?
Tapau. Bubur chacha.
배고파.
So hungry.
Outside was so hot. So hot. Soya.
Let's go. Buka puasa.
맛있어.
맛있어?
응.
디셔 맛있어?
Mine is ayam rendang.
Okay, not bad. Nice, right? I'm really up.
I was really hungry.
Yeah, me too.
This is our first meal. It's a sotong good. Sotong in Korean, sotong is cow poop. The so is cow, tong is poop.
Sotong. Right. Sotong here, right? It's so interesting because, right, octopus also sotong. Squid also sotong. Cuttlefish also sotong. Ta sotong. There's no other name.
Now
Think it's
how
sotong.
people like differentiate like sotong? They say like, oh, I had sotong last night. How they know which sotong they had last?
I know, right? Last time I was confused. I always got confused when I was younger.
You know?
Yeah. Because it's like sotong kangkong. Which sotong is it? They're talking about like with the squid or with the this one.
Cuttlefish.
So it's like, yeah. So with sotong kangkong, it's always cuttlefish.
There's specific name for cuttlefish or octopus in Malay too.
I think so, but I don't know. Everybody just calls it sotong. How's the sotong nice?
sotong 맛있어.
Sotong 맛있어 is Imagine you tell your Korean friends, sotong 맛있어.
맛있어. I wish I had like sambal all over this whole thing.
I know, right?
Not enough sambal.
I told the lady, sambal a bit, but she couldn't cook it.
What is that?
Stingy.
The sambal difficult to make it?
아니.
Have you made sambal, like homemade sambal before?
Yeah. But many steps.
Yeah.
If you want it to be really cow, it's very steps.
You know what's my favorite sambal? Sambal paru.
Oh, sambal paru.
전에 한번 먹어봤는데 I fell in love with it.
Interesting. Why sambal paru specifically? Cow
The
taste?
umami is crazy. Yeah, cao taste 좋아. Paru is long, right? Actually, it sounds scary. Long sauce 아니야? If you read the description of the food, maybe people might not go for it. But if you put it in your mouth first and then, oh, so good.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like nasilemak, very small packet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much rice for me. I can't eat much, right? Saya orang kecil.
Nasilemak is so tiny, actually, like snack for.
This one, this size?
You know, our audience, they like to request something, right? One of the requests that I see is me to swap you. So I'm gonna feed you.
Nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, not to swap you because sotong is slow.
Okay.
Sotong 맛있어, like thick, chunky.
One whole big piece, nice. This one can recommend. Actually, this nasilemak place quite nice.
Nice. Usually people queuing up like to tapau a lot. Bungkus. The tapau culture makes sense. Eating outside in this heat is really tough for me.
That's why.
I felt dizzy just now.
Yeah, today was really hot. Today was like 33 degrees outside.
SY and Roy, when they came to Malaysia, they asked me like, how do you spend your daytime? So I told them like, I don't go out. So they asked me like, oh, why you don't go out? Weather's so nice, sky's blue and nice.
Yeah.
So I told them like, you'll see.
They were melted too.
Oh, I'm full. But we still have more food to go.
It's okay, let's eat it slowly after this and have a chat about certain things.
Today we have new thing. Ta-da! This is our some interesting topics we like to talk about. We made a note like this, so we pick and answer. Rock, scissors, paper. Okay, you go first.
Sorry?
Read it.
Okay. How many languages do you speak, and which is your main one? Wow.
It's questions for you, I think.
It's for me.
Yeah.
So I have to answer actually. Okay, so how many languages I speak? I still don't know actually.
Okay. Chinese first, because you are Chinese, right?
Okay, so I can speak Mandarin, Cantonese, and Hokkien.
Okay.
And I can a little bit understand Fuchao, but I'm not really good at it.
What about like Hakka and...
Nah, I'm not good with those. Because I don't really have family members from that, but others I have. That's why I can speak quite well.
Okay, so all these four you fluent?
Yeah. Fluent like three. Mandarin, Cantonese, Hokkien are very fluent.
Oh. Let's count like 3.5.
Okay, 3.5.
3.5 Chinese. And then other than Chinese, which language you speak?
English, obviously. And Malay, obviously. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
You can speak Runde.
Una, Runda, Muna, Nala,
Anji.
Skis.
So 5.5 languages.
But it's not really languages. Chinese ones like dialects.
But come on. Like I can like understand a little bit Mandarin, but Cantonese I have zero clue. Okay, then like when you think inside, which language thinking is going on? Like
my inner voice.
Yeah, inner voice.
It's English, sometimes it's Chinese, sometimes it's Malay too. And it's like sometimes it's just like Malaysianese, you know? Malaysianese English. Like campur already. Like everything just like there's no one clear language, I think.
So do you think your Malay is as good as your English?
I would say like my Malay is good, but
say
it's not
this in Malay. I'm curious.
Mana? Kalau Melayu okay juga, tapi kalau English lagi power lah. So
Lucky power?
yeah.
That's Malay.
Yeah, that's
Power.
Malay. Yes. If you don't speak this kind of Malay, I don't respect you. You know what I mean? Malay, you gotta make it simple. That's what I love about Malay language. Actually, it's engkau, you know. But everybody just say kau. From kau also they become ko.
My Malay is like book Malay, you know what I mean? So it's like, it doesn't sound like real Malay, it's like so foreigner, awkward Malay.
Yeah. My Malay is like, yeah, of course I know the one to pass the exam, but there's the one where you use on a day-to-day basis, and I think that one is easier to communicate with people and more useful. Egg tart soft, right? Very soft. This bubur chacha also very nice. I love the milky and the potatoes.
Ayam. Bubur chacha. The name itself sounds really cute. Bubur chacha, bubur chacha.
Bubur chacha is basically like, I think it's very Malaysian thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The bubur is like porridge. That bubur chacha, bubur.
It's the same word, but
Where does chacha come from?
I don't know. So
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
honestly, like bubur chacha, you can find it at Malay shop, you can find it at Chinese shop. Thai is so their own version of bubur chacha. Nyonya shop too is so. Go for another.
Wow! This one
hot item. So the topic is, what do you think about the 1975 ban issue? And for those of you who don't know, actually, like over this weekend, there's a music festival in Malaysia. It happens almost every year. Good Vibes Festival. One of the headliners actually, 1975. Basically, they talk bad about Malaysian laws, about why this country is so anti-LGBT kind of thing, and then they decided to like kiss.
Deep kiss.
Deep, yeah, making out like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's not like that.
Yeah, it's not just like wah like that. They made out basically
I
for
watched
30
the video
seconds.
and I got shocked. As a Korean, babe.
Yeah.
Because, babe, first of all, in my opinion, whether it's LGBTQ or just straight couple PDA,
Yes.
PDA is not really welcomed in Asian country in general, I think. You went to Korea, babe.
Yes,
Did
yes,
you
yes.
see anyone like...
No. And here also like I don't think people PDA that much. Not even like makeup, but people like salam got like, you know what salam, Malay style one salam, they kiss the hand, right? So that salam, Malay people do it, but as in like in public, you wouldn't just suddenly make out, right? Yeah. So it's not even about like whether it's gay or not.
That guy, he has no understanding about Asian culture in general, first of all. And then like my question is, his behavior, do you think he's really on LGBTQ side? I believe his action made LGBTQ in Malaysia their life even more tougher.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm so pissed actually.
So selfish movement.
로마에 가면 로마의 법을 따라야 한다라는 말이 있잖아요. You are invited to Malaysia. Like you came here to perform.
Yeah, that's
And
why.
like you did some behavior decided by on your own, not even like discussed earlier
Yes, unplanned.
with the organizer of this event.
And that caused, basically there was supposed to be 3 days of the concert, but basically because of that actions, that other 2 days of
He
performance.
was the first day.
He was the first day performer, so the other 2 days they couldn't perform. Only first day performance done. So the next 2 days there was even like some Korean artists like Lihai.
Lihai was coming
Yeah.
and DPR live.
Yeah, and even like Malaysian local like up and coming groups or whatever, they couldn't showcase.
Then what about like people already purchased ticket to go there and like plan their day?
First of all, in Malaysia, kind of difficult to get this kind of like concerts to like be approved, right? Because it's a Muslim country. in the first
Basically, he
place.
ruined it.
Yeah, he ruined it
He
for
ruined
everyone.
it.
Just because he thinks like
Nobody is happy now.
yeah, this is not the way to do it, especially not from you. Like like not from you, because
White savior.
yeah, well nobody asked him for that kind of movement.
He didn't even say anything.
Yeah, in fact, I think he put like a bigger target for this community now, because like people are gonna think like, oh, this guy is going to like bring in the
Bad influence.
bad influence.
His action was so bad. Like he did that on the performance stage. I don't know how many people watched it. Thousands and thousands of people watched it.
Just respect other people's culture.
No respect at all.
Yeah,
This
no
action
respect.
is like
if there's one thing I learned from living this country, growing up this country, is that like no matter what, right, you need to be aware of your surroundings, and like just make sure you don't like offend anybody too much. You know,
respect is really important.
Yeah, respect is really important. Like it's other people's place, and they put the law there, and okay, fine, you just follow it, even though you have differing opinions. And that's how you can like slowly, step by step, have conversation on how to like move the culture forward. Not like you just like do this type of childish thing, you kiss on stage, and then what happened?
Who's gonna refund the ticket price to the people who
I don't
purchased?
know.
And then like what about the performances for day 2, day 3?
That's why. That's so crazy, right? Imagine how much money they spent on it. Just boom.
He spit on the stage and then like break the camera, and he was drunk. Like he
Thinks he very like wise. He think he like big deal because he's performing on the like main stage or whatever. But at the end of the day,
you're
like,
just human too.
Yeah, you're
Why
just
you don't
human.
respect other people?
Yeah, there's a whole country of human beings living like that. You know, they have their laws. Just follow them. That's it. Don't shock sendiri like you. Hey, what's his name again? Matt Healy. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you, Matt Healy.
On to the next topic, you choose.
Okay. Next topic is any downsides living in Malaysia.
Okay, when I went out filming just now, I witnessed this thing too. Like people smoking on a street. While walking, they smoking. Outdoor restaurants, even though there's sign for don't smoke, like dilarang like merokok, but people smoking while eating.
Yes, that's
And-
very common.
And like I'm very weak to nicotine, so I find it really uncomfortable.
So like, let me tell you something, right? Last time it was so crazy. People smoke inside the mama. Indoors. They smoke inside the mama. There was a
Wait,
rule.
only mama or restaurants in general?
I seen it mainly at mama and like kopitiam lah. Like you know those uncles, they just smoke inside the shop. But that was last time. And then they introduced the law like you can't smoke and stuff like that at restaurant. And people, they still smoke, but they just smoke it like outside. Like when I'm talking about outside, it's like this is your mama, and then they just stand down.
I know, right?
At the, like usually like drain area or something.
I
Whatever.
saw this kopitiam too. Like I was having like my chaketio there, and then suddenly the table next to me stand up. And then they just stand there and smoking while talking to their friends, not smoking.
Yes.
And I'm here eating.
Yes. And the problem is like, even with people's babies and stuff,
I know,
it's
right?
there, like right there, and these people just smoke and like.
Baby, sometimes newborn baby.
Yeah, that's why. So I don't know how we can solve. Like one thing I like this one in Korea is like they have smoking area along the alleys. But there's another problem that comes with that is that like every time you pass by the alley, it's just like super strong like cigarette smell. Compared to here, I think I like that concept more, where smokers, they just smoke in their little alley, and then like people who don't smoke, they get to enjoy like fresh, clean air everywhere else.
Yeah, I think like when it comes to this smoking culture, Malaysia is less strict about it. Please don't do that.
Please, if you smoke at the mama, please go one side or at least cross the street a bit and smoke there. Don't smoke right where people eating.
I don't wanna eat the smoke.
Yeah, exactly. Can't taste the food already.
Secondhand smoking is as bad as
Yeah.
real smoking. Okay, next one.
Okay.
Aha. Okay.
Oh my god.
Any drastically more expensive or cheaper items in Korea compared to Malaysia?
Many.
Or other way around, like something more expensive or cheaper in Malaysia? As a Korean, I think really ridiculous price item in Korea is fruits. Fruits is pricey in general. Like remember we passed by that fruit shop? There was pineapple. One pineapple was 8,000won, I think.
24 ringgit.
24 ringgit is one pineapple. But over here, like yesterday I went to supermarket and I saw 3.5 ringgit one whole pineapple. Almost like 이거 1,000원 정도? 충격적이었습니다.
About 1,000 for pineapple.
그리고 이거 진짜 remember I told you about like hotel mango 빙수. 한국에서 요즘에 this is a thing that like your friends and you go to hotel, like 5-star hotel, and then you order mango bingsu. So it's about this size. Then the price is 98,000원. One bingsu.
98,000 won in ringgit. It's about like 350 ringgit.
One bingsu.
One
And in
cendol like that.
it sounds very ridiculous, right? But people queuing up is so popular. Every summer, that's popular.
I think maybe because like you guys don't have tropical fruits, like,
But still though, like
so they import all the mangoes in.
even we
even
consider
still,
the
yeah,
like
yeah.
tax, the importing tax, delivery fee, logistics, everything. Still though,
Still ridiculous price. Still ridiculous price. That's crazy. 350 ringgit for one shaved ice is no logic. Here like
mango요 얼마야?
here like 20 ringgit you can get some like really fancy mango bingsu. And
Remember,
so cheap.
like we went to Perhentian trip.
Uh-huh.
Like we went Terengganu, right?
Mm.
Terengganu, we dropped by there at the market and we bought mango there, and it was like how much we bought that time?
10 ringgit, but it was like just a whole big bag.
whole bag, like yeah, and we share it to the friends, you know.
What else? What else? Stuff that's more
but
fancy price.
there's like really worth it items. When you go to Korea, you better have it because it's cheaper in Korea. Is first oyster.
Oyster. Oyster.
We went to like all you can eat oyster place.
All you can eat oyster. So cheap. For how much again? 17,000 won, I think, that place.
I don't remember the price.
17,000
And the oyster was big.
Yeah, unlimited oyster.
Maybe we're gonna make a video about it.
Yeah, actually.
If you guys want, comment.
Yeah. Let us know if you want the video of us eating unlimited oyster.
And like another cheaper item, tangerine. Tangerine, Korean tangerine is really good.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite because like mandarin orange here is different types of
Yes.
tangerine. I think the taste different, texture different. Yeah.
Everything is different actually.
And the next one is persimmon. Wong's favorite like Korean fruits, I think.
Yeah. Favorite fruit.
Persimmon, I think is cheaper in Korea.
And very good in Korea too. That's it for today's episode.
We have some leftovers next time.
See you guys next time. Bye bye. Subscribe. Keep me warm.
Subscribe.
Keep me warm.
Cheers.
Cheers.